today's video, we're going to talk about phrasing. We're going to talk about how to communicate an idea, a musical idea, in a way that can be touching to the listener and that is very connected with who you are as a person. Grab your guitar. We'll get started right after this. Hi, this is David from the Wallaman Guitar Artistry. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping guitar players around the world to develop their musical personality on the instrument. Today's backing track is an E minor, E Aeolian. We're going to use this through this lesson. And you can download this backing track and the charts for free. All you need to do is visit the link below. It'll take you to a sign up page. Just sign up once, you'll get access to the assets for this video and many other videos on the channel. Okay, well, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the essential characteristics of the guitar that makes this so expressive. There's so many different ways to convey an idea. And although very subtle ways, the subtleties in your playing are going to bring out some imperfections that are actually perfect. What? Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. When I'm talking to you, you close your eyes, and if you've watched my videos before or if you know me in real life, well, you can recognize me. And that is not because my pitch is perfect. No, it's perfectly recognizable. And what makes my speech recognizable? Well, it's all the quirks, all the weirdness, all the accents, the French accent that kind of remains every once in a while, the weirdness of pronouncing words, and all those things make who I am. We are going to embrace that on the instrument because even though we might, as musicians, try to develop a perfect technique, a perfect phrasing, a perfect this and that, well, in the end, if everything was perfect musically, well, it would be very robotic and it would be void of emotional appeal. And I believe that our perception of perfectness is a little bit flawed. The definition of perfectness in everyday life is something that is very symmetrical, very well built, very flawless. Well, that's not how we're made. Humans are not made like that. We're made to evolve. We evolve, right? There's a difference between a baby who is perfect, although he can't speak the way we speak, or he can't do tasks the way adults do, yet we perceive babies as perfect human beings in their own respect and appreciated as they are. Well, same thing with music. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to the close-up. I have a theme over this backing track here, and that theme, you heard it coming through at some point. I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to wait for the turnaround. Here it comes. 1, 2. Here's the theme. Very simple, right? Just 5 different pitches. That's what we're going to use. So let me teach you this theme, which, by the way, was born by just doing this. La, la, la. Just singing, right? I talk about that a lot. It's so important. Okay, so here's the theme. We're in E minor. Many ways to playing this, but this is how we're going to play it here. We're going to start with this. 2nd string, fret number 8. Okay, that's the first pitch. La, la. And the la, we're going to reach that la on the 2nd string by bending the 10th fret. That is a little imperfect, but there's perfection and perfectness. No, there's perfectness and imperfection. That's what I mean. So that's what we have. Da, da. And then we're going to release that to the 10th fret for that pitch. La. Back to the 2nd fret, 8th fret. La. Then we're going to go 1 fret below for the 7th fret, and then 7th fret, 3rd string, and then 3rd string, 9th fret, 2 times, and then back to the 2nd fret, 8th fret, back 10th fret, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 10th fret, and bend that. Anyways, if you sing this, it's going to be easier to remember. So here it is all together. okay? That's our theme. Very simple theme. Now, let's try to be expressive with that, with any way we can think of. The rhythm interactions that we can have, the touch, our touch on the guitar can change. A note can be played with the pick. It could be played with the pointy part of the pick, with the side of the pick, which is kind of what I do. It's a little more mellow, different attack with a finger, different sound again. With the volume a little bit down, which means that there's going to be a little bit more randomness when you attack the notes. All those things can be happening. So we're going to just play a little bit over this backing track with the theme and those notes of the theme and try to alter it a little bit. We'll start by playing it straightforward with the pick, as precise as we can. 3, 4, here it is, down. It's very precise in the rhythm. We're gonna add some finger work. So some notes are attacked with a pick, some with the fingers. I'm using my middle finger so I can keep my pick here. We're just experimenting. Now let's add some rhythm interaction. Maybe a note will come a little bit later. Playing with the rhythm with fingers. Let's try some slides. And then you're going to have some new ideas. Maybe instead of bending from the notes, you bend a half step below. So you know that bend on the 10th fret, 2nd string? Maybe we can bend the 11th fret a half step above. Let's try that. A little different, right? All those things might not come out naturally right away. Like as you're watching this video, you might think, well, those all pretty much sound the same. Well, we're working on it. We're developing this. And every once in a while, if you have control on all the different ways to bringing out a note, bringing out a theme, well, that will become an essential part of your own mastery of the instrument. And people are going to appreciate those little nuances that are maybe not perfect in the sense that everything rhythmically is, you know, super surgically precise, but it comes from a different place, not the place of the machine, but the place of the heart. It's something just to experiment. This is not the kind of lesson where you watch and, oh, I get it, and okay, well, I transform the playing. No, this is an encouragement, hopefully. I'm encouraging you to grab this backing track and many others, but this backing track is there and it's easy enough with the charts for free, and just experiment with those different things. Plus, if you have a very simple theme like the one that we had here, well, that is very, very beneficial when you're improvising, because that's kind of like a stone. You've got to cross a river in your improv, and those stones are those built-in themes that you can always like climb on and rest on until you traverse to the next stepping stone. It's very, very useful. More on that in this future video. I'll have some ideas on that, but anyways, thank you very much for watching this. If this was your first visit, well, thank you very much for stopping by. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a new video like this one comes out, helping guitar players around the world develop their musical personality, which is beautiful. You have something to say that nobody else can say on the instrument. Let's learn how to say it the most effective way for you. Thanks for watching this. Practice well, and I will see you very soon.